It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wildcard weekend. His return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys. Let's go.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
60 Eagles.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for third down.
Dragon 60. 18 rapper.
They send Nakua in motion left. Air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Intended for Terrence.
Partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. It's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Cut out left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
And the Falcons.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Get up. Jack Panther. Get up.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Jukes away from one. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's another Falcons.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, Shaq. Rocco 80. Go.
Penix now. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Ready,
shift as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
12
That's
more
just
yards.
not the guy
And
defensively
the
you
Falcons
ever want in the open
first
field.
down.
Frankly, with the amount of space he had
First
at one
and
point,
goal at
they're
the
lucky to
8-yard
have
line.
limited to the gain they did.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Set.
Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to
He
regroup
was
now on
brought down
2nd and
by
goal.
Jared Burris.
Perception and reality,
It's a
Kate.
loss
The
of
perception
one.
out there
Brings
from the
up
public
2nd and
is edge
goal
rushers are
at the
defined by their
9-yard
sacks.
line.
The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
70 Lions. Check go.
Penix working from the gun. Moves into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Crew all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, we're going to do this. Steve Bison.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Hold it ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Left wing 19. Stephanie. Head to 60. Head to 60. 79 Rocco.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Give to Williams from the gun. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60. 60 now. Let's go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one connects. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
Penix now on 1st down. That one's up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out 2nd and 10.
Steady.
Handoff for Robinson, running right. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play.
Yards on the play.
And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And the Falcons.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready up.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
19 tight. 19. Come on. Set.
To the air with Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
That's another.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
22-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. 19 Tiger.
Throwing Penix. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Drake London.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Okay,
2nd down now. They need 7.
Let's go. Take go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the shotgun, Penix. It's complete to Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset even early in the game that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
The
down.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set up. Cougar 19. Hey, 6 go.
Now throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Falcons get to it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
18, rock, go.
Penix looking to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Bisons. Bronco leading.
In the red zone on 1st. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Come on. Set. Take go.
On 2nd down, Robinson escapes the defender. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They're going play fake with Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. They take this in for the score. The Falcons capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Youngway Koo to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
A gain of
They come
10
through with a nice
yards.
gain there. Gain of 10,
And
first
the
down.
Rams,
They like to
first
say it's
down.
about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's
First
about
and
the
10 at
X's
the
and the O's. That's a
37-yard
well-drawn-up
line.
completion that nets them a first down.
We've set it down from 37.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head 19 to Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Completely out to the left on that quick throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Number 14.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the
It's a
line.
pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Takes the second down snap. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's a gain of 8.
Working quickly here.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the
He's going to throw
49-yard
again.
line.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. That's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready. Rocco 80. 18 Rocco. 18 left. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought
A
down.
gain of 12 yards.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of
That's
12.
another Rams
Ooh, I like that.
first
I really
down.
like that execution
First
to move
and
the
10 at the
chains. Now that
38-yard
third down
line.
call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Bronco.
First and 10, looking to throw. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Falcons get the football back at the 11.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Viking 18. 70 Timberwolf. Take over.
Penix here from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Incomplete.
Those are exactly
It
the
leads
plays,
to
Kate,
second
that the
and
corners
10.
in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Okay, ready?
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Come on. Come 19. 70 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Hook.
Penix now to throw. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Complete to Drake
The
London.
Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll have 2 left to
Brings
work
up
with before
3rd and
halftime.
6.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Another one here to London. And he gets out close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of
A
9
9-yard
yards.
gain and good for a first
And the
down.
Falcons
It sure
first
seemed like he knew
down.
exactly where he was going
First and
with
10
that right
at the
off the snap.
24-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Set. 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
Penix is going to throw again. Falcons are holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second.
It's now
And they still have
2nd
one in their
and
pocket for
19
what's left of this
at
half.
the 15-yard line.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Penix. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 48
The Falcons
yards.
take a timeout to their final
And the
one.
Falcons,
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Let's go. Bronco 8-3, Lion.
Penix working from the gun. Throwing for the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy, Buffalo 18. Ready?
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Penix. Vacates quickly left side. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
To the air on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Complete to
Feet and
number
eyes, Kate.
8.
Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic. You get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Working on first down. Taken in by Jones. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Complete to Alex Pierce. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
Falcons going nickel, 3rd down. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Intended for Terrence.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, get another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. He finds it beyond the marker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain
Offense
of 2.
up to the line fast.
And a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Rams start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10.
24, Rams 14.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown!
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Youngway Koo.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Track. 72 more. Hey, he almost.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's got Pierce. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Number 14.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Up in the air here. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this to the opposing 41.
It's
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Rams.
I'll throw it. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Complete to Kyron
You know,
Williams.
I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Here he goes, third and long. Taken in by Pierce. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're about just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
This is complete to Ferguson out left. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
Move the chains!
A gain of 12.
Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go.
They'll send one of the tight ends in motion right. They go play action on first down. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
70 ring. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
They're throwing it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. And oh, he got it! Interception! Trayvon Diggs has got it! And the Falcons get a great return at close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
60 in. Let's go now.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. He manages 6 yards to begin this run. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Come on. Set.
Carry for Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready. 60 Bison.
On the shotgun, Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Cowboy 80. Set go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Rams. 1st down.
18 ready.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go.
To throw here on 1st down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Falcons get him back on the final play of the quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hook.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons put up even more points in a win. It's a Michelle Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point.
For the point after.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game.
38. Rams 14. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Warriors, 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They send him left out of the slot.
Hook.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He isn't holding out there. And drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 9
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Okay, ready.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Ready. Cougar lights.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it brings up
Digging deep in the playbook here. This is 3rd and 11.
Set. 70 Lions.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Defense had a chance to plan. Now defending this 2-point
the
try.
Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
goalkeeper. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt.
Rams 20.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air with Penix. Lockett isn't holding up. There is the drop in. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
On the play.
It's looking like a dreaded 3 and out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Got it. Ready?
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. The defenders there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Is this clean at the 30? And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
The ball carrier.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Check smash. Go.
Throwing from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it, and a new set of downs.
First down.
Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, it's an extra bonus.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And they pick him off again. Jordan Battle with the INT.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hand off now to Robinson. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
A 7-yard
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. staying with Robinson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they home down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, you got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Drawing up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on third. And drawing up for it. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation, that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here, playing for a spot in that conference championship. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.